Slightly redneck video. Again, my name's Chris, and if you're not familiar with this channel, I help you to produce your own meat, eggs, and vegetables from your backyard, your balcony, your deck, your garage, or even a spare room in your house if that's the way you want to do it. A little bit of a chilly, windy day here in southwest Missouri, but if you're like me, weekends are when you gotta get your chores done, especially during the wintertime when the days are so short, it gets so dark so early during the week. There's just no time to get anything outside done, so it's all got to be done on the weekends. But honestly, it's not that big a deal. Just means you got to work on the weekends when you're not working at your regular job. But there's a sense of accomplishment coming with getting your chores done. There are some chores that I really dislike worse than others. No, it's not shoveling manure onto the garden bed. I really don't mind that so much. I cleaned out from underneath the rabbit pens today, got that out on the garden bed. Almost got the garden beds completely finished up and ready for spring. So I don't mind that so much. There's this one chore that comes up every once in a while, and today's the day I got to get it done. I just really, really dislike. Well, we had a pretty good rain event over the last couple of days. Lots of rain coming down, a little bit of localized flooding, nothing too bad. I mean, we're doing okay. But I did notice one thing. I had just water just pouring over the gutters. It wasn't going down the spouts. So that's unmistakable. That means my gutters are clogged up and I got to get up there and unclog the gutters. I just hate doing this. It's just my least favorite chore of all. And I don't know why. Maybe it's, I'm not scared of heights. I don't mind climbing the ladder. I just don't like doing it. I think it's probably because when I was a kid, that was always my job. My task was always to be the one to get up on the roof and unclog the gutters. And it's full of nasty leaves and all those kinds of things. So I think it's just kind of a leftover, childhood memory or something like that. But for some reason, I just really dislike doing it. I always put it off as long as I can. I probably should invest in some of those screens that go over the gutters, that keep everything out of it. It's really just these back two gutters that I have problems with, along the back side of the house, because that's where we've got a big tree over here. I don't really have anything in the front of the house. It doesn't cause too many problems. Everything ends up in the back. Those screens that you put over them are kind of expensive, but I could probably get away with doing it a little bit, just a little bit, just around the corners and maybe this back row, and that's about it. And the rest of it would probably be fine. I wouldn't have to worry about it. I guess I've just been cheap and not invested in those. I don't know, who knows. But the good thing is there's no more trees left on or no more leaves left on the trees. So this will be the last time until, probably midsummer that I have to clean them out. But I better get up there and do it. It's a little bit cold and windy out today. It's not my ideal day to be up there doing that. I'm not climbing up on the roof, I'm just climbing up the ladder. So it's not that big of a deal, but we got more rain coming. And like I said, it's the weekend, so I got to get it done. So got myself some good gloves here that are not, they're waterproof. They're not gonna let the water get to my hands, so that'll help a little bit because it'd be awful cold to get up there with bare hands and do it. And we'll see if we can get up there and get these things cleaned out. You only got 2 downspouts over here. So again, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't know why I dislike it so much. I just do. But, oh, sun right in my eyes. And sure enough, just one clump of leaves, that's it. And there's a little handful right over here. That was it. I just throw them on the ground, let them decompose down in there. And I think, yeah, it looks clean other than that. It's just one little clump of leaves holding that up. That was it. And actually, the gutter doesn't look too bad, so hopefully the next side's not that bad either. We will see. Let's hope this side's just as easy as the other side was. I think we're good. So, you may be wondering why I'm in such a hurry to get this done. Well, good thing I didn't go climbing up on the ladder just yet. Anyway, you may be wondering why I'm in a hurry to get this done if it's not an ideal day to do it. One of the reasons is because we got more rain coming, and if I don't get these things cleaned out, you know, that rain running over the top of the gutters like that, it runs back into the house and it'll end up rotting out my soffits and, you know, causing some roof damage and those kinds of things. So it's really something that's got to be done. Again, not an ideal day to do it, but it could be a lot worse, I guess. Now, let's see if I can set this ladder up where it doesn't fall. That looked pretty sturdy. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Yeah, I think we're good. Hopefully I don't fall off the roof while I'm on camera. Well, I guess on camera, off camera, either way, hopefully I don't fall off the roof. That would suck. Yeah, this one's a lot more crap. A lot more stuff in this side. Yeah, it's pretty packed up actually. I'm gonna have to work my way down this side. There's a lot of crap in there. Should have done this in the fall before all the rain came and things weren't so cold and nasty. Well, that pretty much wraps that up. Like I said, I just hate doing that. It's just my least favorite task of all to have to do, but I got to do it, you know, at least a couple of times a year, usually once in the fall, once the leaves have all fallen off. I waited a little too late this year. Then again, you know, in spring sometime, you know, leaves start coming in, stuff starts dropping, it gets clogged up again. And usually once or twice more during the summer, a couple of times, but yeah, that's about it. It could be worse. Could have to do a lot more, but tell you what, it is cold, and that my hands are going numb because I knew that was going to be cold up there, but you know, put on these waterproof gloves, and they are, I should say water resistant, not waterproof, because they are starting to get soaked through, making my hands numb. So I'm glad that's done for the season. Won't have to worry about it again for at least 3 or 4 more months. Sometimes you just got to do it, unfortunately. Let me know, guys, do you have a task that you just hate doing? What's your least favorite chore to do? Do you have an easier way to clean out your gutters than I do? Let me know that too. Thank you guys so much for watching, coming along with me on this. As always, God bless.